Welcome in. This is Goddess Energy. Clear, grounded, intuitive, and unapologetic. In this space, the truth is not forced. Awareness is not pressured. And awakening cannot be controlled. You either resonate with this message or you don't. Today's message is simple. You cannot force sleeping people to wake up. Awakening is not a chore. It is not something you can argue into someone, love into someone, or save someone into. It is a choice every soul must make for themselves. The first energy coming through is the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups, King of Cups, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, and Justice. This shows that many people are shaped by family, traditions, community, and emotional conditioning. The Ten of Pentacles and Three of Cups represents inherited belief systems, social circles, and the need to belong. People stay where they feel safe, even when it no longer supports their growth. The King of Cups shows emotional maturity, and that is not something that can be forced. Healing is not something you can push someone into. Awareness is not something you can drag someone into. The Five of Wands show conflict. So when you try to wake people up who are not ready, it creates arguments, resistance, ego battles, and misunderstandings. And with the Knight of Cups, shows the invitation is always there, but it must be accepted freely. And it closes out with Justice by reminding us and everyone that everyone is accountable for their own path. Everyone receives their own lessons. Everyone awakens in their own timing. And this is the foundation. You cannot force sleeping people to wake up. When you begin embodying your truth instead of trying to convince others, something shifts. The Lover's card appeared. And people begin to choose, not because you are forcing them, but because your energy becomes a mirror. The King of Wands shows leadership, confidence, and embodiment. You stop asking for validation and start becoming the example. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands show momentum. Once you step into your truth, people react. Some will be inspired, some will be triggered, some will watch from a distance. The Ten of Wands shows the burdens many people carry, old cycles, emotional weight, conditioning, responsibilities they're not ready to release. The Page of Swords shows observation. People are watching more than they admit. Do you hear that? It just went cha-ching, 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 cha-ching all in my ears. Really, really loud. Wow. That really just caught me off guard. If you have, just a side note, anything of a better life, that this is confirmation. It's coming. It's coming, but I haven't even got there yet. Just give me a second. So, the Five of Swords warns, do not engage in unnecessary battles. Not every argument deserves your energy. Not every person deserves a response. And Spirit adds, sacrifices need to be made. Redefine your priorities. Stop resisting change. Flow with life. Don't fear failure. You only fail when you stop trying. Sorry. This is transformation energy, but now here comes the boundary message here. One, misery loves company, and sometimes people resist growth in your growth, but people that are resistant to growth, it reflects their stagnation. And you are not here to stay small, to make others comfortable. Not everyone wants to see you win, and they will show you through actions, not words. Just because you love someone does not mean that they love you the same way. Solidify your boundaries. Stop making excuses for repeated behavior. You do not need to prove yourself to anyone. No receipts for your growth are required. Instead of proving, you produce. Instead of explaining, you evolve. Instead of fighting, you align. Let your life speak. Now, Spirit shows in real life reflection of this energy, because some people are stuck in cycles of addiction, avoidance, toxic patterns, emotional instability, and survival thinking. Some people are chasing money, status, or appearance instead of alignment. But not all choices are aligned, and not all offers are meant for you. Everything comes back to a choice, and waking up is a choice. And it was some references I also had written down as I was channeling the message from Spirit. I heard Lawrence Fishburne in the movie School Days, when he was screaming in the end of "Wake Up," and it's symbolizing spiritual confrontation. And then I heard Marvin Gaye, "What's Going On?" And that's representing collective confusion, emotional unrest, and awakening energy. Spirit is showing that wake-up calls have been happening for a long time, but not everyone responds. Some stay distracted, some stay in survival mode, some stay in illusion, but awareness without change becomes repetition. Now the energy shifts. So let go of what is falling away. Let it go. Let go of what's falling away. Make a firm decision. Stop waiting for others to change and focus on yourself for a season. Rebuild, restore, realign. I think that's the message for 2026, honestly. Avoid vanity, but embrace renewal. Some of you may experience a glow up. Okay, period, boo. A makeover or a shift in identity, but it starts internal first. The ancestors speak, and they speak of a time of celebration, new beginnings, and movement. So that could be birthdays, reunions, announcements, engagements, career shifts, relocations, overall new energy, fresh start. After stillness comes motion. Pay attention to your dreams, intuitions, and signs. You are being guided. The pause is not punishment, it was preparation, and the message returns full circle. You cannot force sleeping people to wake up, but you can choose to stay awake. You can choose yourself, and you can choose to evolve, even if others choose not to. Thank you for your time. Like, share, and subscribe.